So I am joining Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life today for another sketch. The sketch today, you can kind of see it off to the right there on my phone. And I have actually worked and used this sketch on another page before. So I am going to show you a fun way to kind of flip a sketch so that it can be new and fresh even if you've already used it. So what I did was I put the sketch into Aviary, which is like a photo editing software. It's my favorite photo editing software. And in that, you can change the orientation of the sketch. So I flipped the sketch sideways. And I'm going to go ahead and try to add the sketch flipped sideways to the end of this video so that you have a reference for it if you need it. So I am just deciding on my paper layers and my colors and things like that. I am going to be scrapbooking these photos of the eclipse from August. And the sketch calls for 3 photos and I'm going to use 5. And I'm going to go ahead here and just kind of decide where I want everything to go. All the different layers that appear in the sketch I'm going to use in my sketch. I am using my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit for the month of December, and that was the one that was based on pictures I wanted to do of my oldest son, Morgan. And so, yes, I don't know why I'm fiddling with my camera right here. I think maybe it was crooked before. So I also am thinking about what I want to use to make that strip down to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and use this Creekside paper. If you watched my unboxing, you know that this was my oldest son's favorite paper from the kit that Christina created, and this was probably the highlight of his year. This was seriously my oldest son's, like, the highlight of his year. And I have some acrylic pieces that you can see there, and I got those from Colorcast Designs. She had a special Eclipse kind of kit put together, and so I bought that, and I'm going to use one of these super cute tags that came in my kit. I love these. I don't think they're from any kind of special manufacturer. I think they might just be like notes from a notepad type paper, because it is really thin, but oh, so cute. I love them. I have a couple of them, and I think you'll definitely see another one soon. So I'm going to go ahead and just decide where I want the placement to be, and then I'm going to go ahead and start adhering things down. So now I've decided where all my photos are going to go. I have all 5 of them there, and I decided to put my title down at the bottom. So my title is not going to be Total Eclipse because we didn't have a total eclipse. We had a partial eclipse. And you're going to see how I'm going to play with that title here in just a minute. So if you look in the bottom right of my screen right now, you'll see a little bit of my golden Molly. And I'm also fixing up my title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these gold dipped letters. These are from Pink for Studio. They're kind of a wood. And I love them. They're nice and sticky, and they're just a lovely size. And I'm going to add not quite a to my title so that my title becomes not quite a total eclipse. And I did move my titling different than what the sketch is so that I could fit it all in where I wanted to fit it. And I'm using Scotch Quick Dry adhesive to adhere these acrylic pieces from Colorcast. I love that, like, some of my journaling is done. Like, I don't have to date this. I have a whole acrylic piece that tells me the date. That's really cool. And I'm going to find a couple of places to kind of put these acrylic pieces because obviously I have nothing else I'm ever going to use them on. And I wanted to use them all on this page. So I'm going to decide where they're going, and then I'm going to punch a whole mess of circles. So I got a creamy piece of yellowy cardstock from my stash that matches the yellowy colors of the acrylic title and sun, and then I took a couple more, just one size smaller punch of that constellation paper, and I'm not going to do stitching hearts like on the sketch. There's like these hearts that are stitched, and I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch circles and I'm going to create almost like a little eclipse going across my page a little bit, but not a full eclipse because we didn't have a full eclipse. So I'm just going to kind of decide how I want them to go, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch some more circles and place another row below this row. I'm sorry that my hair ended up in this so much in this video. This was a day where I was doing a messy bun and getting lots of layouts done. So this is the Vicki Boutin roller stamp that comes in her new collection, All the Good Things, and I'm using it to kind of mimic those stitching lines that are in the sketch. And then that's that little piece that I took from the bottom of my journaling area. And then I have a couple of die cuts that I'm going to add just right to that little corner, just to give it a little bit of interest. And then I want to use this rating here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it there, and then I'm going to fill it in so that it says 5 stars. And I thought that that would be really, really cute to use. And I think this one says, remember this day, and then that one says it's all in the details. And so I have a photo there of my oldest son with his glasses. I have 2 photos that I took on my iPhone. And then the photo that's beside my son, that is the best picture of the eclipse that I got. And it actually is a reflection of the eclipse off of my son's iPad screen. So that was really cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all of my journaling about that day and about how excited he was and how we ended up being at school orientation at the exact time of the eclipse, and that we ended up like leaving the orientation, and that probably would have been a problem except that the principal also left the orientation and we were all outside looking at the eclipse. So one of the teachers had that little, you can see that little shadow photo. One of the teachers had brought that and was using it, you know, to have it shine through so you could see the eclipse. It was really cool. And so now I have all of my journaling done, and now I'm just going to color in those 5 stars, and I'm also going to go ahead and use some of these little enamel dots. Okay, these enamel dots are from the Cartabella collection, World Travels, and they are just this lovely neutral pack of enamel dots. I think I bought 2 packs of them. And I didn't buy any more of that collection. I did really love it, but I didn't have photos or a story or anything that I felt would work, and it's very, very travel themed. So I just got the enamel dots. And now these are some really, really pretty kind of brassy stars that were in my kit, and I decided I want to add them just as a last little finishing touch to my layout. And I'm going to put big, huge blobs of Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, like big, huge blobs I needed to hold these brass stars down. So if you get them, you know, big, huge glob of glue on the back. Some last little finishing touches and we're finished. So after I completed this layout and finished it up, believe it or not, Morgan came over and he was looking at the layout, and then he said, I want to tell him that I like it. I want to tell him I like it. So you'll see him at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoy that. He's really interested in the layouts that I make with this kit. So I'm just snapping a photo here because I'm sending it off, and I will see you all soon. Bye.
Morgan seal of approval.